streamlining the state's disabled parking permit process. It's an effort to keep up with the surge of placards being issued. The numbers, as KITV's Paul Drew shows us, is having a big impact on public parking lots.
Public parking is at a premium in places like Waikiki, and increasingly, so are disabled parking spaces.
We're seeing the handicap spaces fuller.
There's been a big increase, 25%, in the number of disabled parking placards issued over the past 5 years.
Well, the eligibility criteria hasn't changed in the last 5 years, but our population is definitely aging.
For 2017, more than 106,000 placards were given out, the majority to those over 65, while at the same time, the number of required disabled parking spaces has stayed the same.
We have 10% of the population holding a placard, and we only have 4% of the parking available to those individuals. One would think that we don't have enough.
Adding to the congestion, other able-bodied drivers taking spaces away.
Some people just, they're too lazy. They don't want to walk. Some of these young bucks, no kids, listen to the radio and they say, I'm not going way down there. And they'll just pull up and say, here's a space.
Michael Albert is one of 19 HPD Traffic Division volunteers who patrol public parking lots. Each educates drivers about the need to keep these spaces open for those who really need them.
Think about somebody in your family, how you feel if you take them to the doctor, and then you got to park somewhere and walk, try to have them walk on their own walkers or wheelchair, they can't get out. So just, put yourself in somebody else's shoes.
They also cite drivers who don't have a placard or misuse someone else's disabled parking permit. The penalty, a pricey one, ranging from $260 to $500.
While the number of placards being issued has gone up dramatically over the past few years, the rate of placard violations has actually dropped.
For 2016, it was about 1,120 citations issued. And currently this year, for the first 5 months, we're at about 230 citations.
Not only are people cited for parking in handicapped spaces, but also for blocking the access aisles next to them.
They're parked in that 8-foot wide access aisle, and they prevent persons like myself from deploying a lift or ramp or opening their door wide. And then there's often mopeds or motorcycles.
Parking problems could get worse as meter rates go up, but volunteers will be on patrol to make sure these spots stay open for disabled drivers.
This is for people that really need the parking spot.
Paul Drews, KITV Island News.